have you made space for this person? If you know he's coming, if you know that you're going to meet your person next week at the end of this, are you ready? I mean, what do you feel like you need to do? Right? Have you made space for that person? Or are your hours all crazy? Are you super busy? Is your schedule too clogged up? If somebody was like, hey, can you go on a date? You'd be like, yeah, in 2023. Is your house cleaned up? I don't know. What are the things that you would need to do to be ready? Is there space for them? Or do you feel so overwhelmed, or your boundaries so poor that you feel like if one more person came into your life, you would crumble? This is a really common thing I see with entrepreneurs, where they don't have good boundaries. And so they have people from work pulling on them all the time. They have their friends pulling on them all the time. And they're like, if one more, they're like, I don't want new friends. No new friends, right? I did a post about this. When you're radiating the energy of no new friends, that's like deflection. No one come in. Right? So if you're literally saying, I don't want new friends, you're also saying, I don't want a partner. Closed. Right? But it's like, if you don't even want a new friend because they might make you crumble, what makes you think that you have energetic space to have somebody who would be the most significant person in your life? Right? What about your friendships? Are you in such a tight crew that having a partner would throw everything off? I see this one pop up too. Right? And I don't know if my friends will like this person, or are all of your friends single and that would just throw off the vibe? Do you feel like you'll be judged for the person? Do you feel like your friends are going to get angry with you if now you're spending all this time with this person and not them? Are your friends codependent? Are your friends deflective? I hate to say this, but I've seen this pop up many times where I'm like, look, you're not the problem, but your friends are. Are you putting off the energy of I'm always busy? When you're always busy, always available, like people don't feel open to come in. You want somebody to come up to you and make a first move, but you're like, oh, I'm busy. Not available. No space here. Right? It's like the classic example of if you're standing alone at a party, somebody will walk up to you, but if you're surrounded by 6 friends, I mean, the chances of them walking up to you are probably lower. Okay, so are you making yourself open and available? Do you have space for that person? What's your relationship like with your parents? Are your parents hard to impress? Do you take your parents' opinions a little too seriously? Is there going to be a competition? Is mom or dad going to be upset that they're fighting for attention? Is Sunday family day going to be disrupted? And this is true, like for those of you who are in this, who are in a relationship, right? Where are all of these things that you're so busy with your life, where it's like, oh, I don't have space to do the things that I want to do. I don't have space to cultivate the relationship I want. We don't have space to have date night. We don't have space to have sex more. Right? We need to make space. We need to be open to what we actually want to get. So where are you unintentionally closed off to what you want to get? Or where are the relationships in your life? Like if you think about like, what's the analogy that we want to use? I mean, the way they're showing it, it's like, imagine that you have, I don't know, like just like this little, it's like, I get like a pot in front of you. It's like, this is where all my people come in, and it's already overflowing. There's no space for somebody else to get in there. They got to get in another bucket. So they're just going to move somewhere else, right? So we have to make space for them. And sometimes friendships, relationship, like other relationships, family can literally be blocking or deflecting. And this is also where we're going to set the intention that your intention is more powerful than anybody else in your life. And we're going to do some energy work around that next week. But this is a thing. Is there someone in your life that doesn't want you to be in a relationship? It could be an ex, that could be a friend, that could be a codependent friend, that could be a parent. And that could be not from an ill-intentioned place. That could be, the ex, I still want to be with that person. That could be the friend. Oh, I like having our single friend time. That could be the parent. I don't want them to get hurt again. Oh, I want our relationship closer. I want you available for me, right? If somebody else is setting an intention energetically, that's basically overriding yours, it will be deflective. So all you have to do is decide and shift the intention. My intention to be open to and receive love and have this divine conscious partnership is more powerful than it overrides anybody else's intention. I'm deciding that.